There's this stigma, right, about Thai women.
Well, I am Thai. It's just I'm different.
I wasn't myself.
จะเหมือนกับฝรั่งพูดนิดหน่อย
You don't want your identity to just be ลูกครึ่ง
Today I'm going to talk to two half-Thai ladies who grew up in Thailand and abroad. I take a special interest in this topic because I'm married to a Thai man and together we have two half-Thai kids. My channel is all about what happens when two cultures meet. So watch it and let me know what you think. Sweet life Lanta.
My name is Panisa. I'm half Thai, half English. My mom's Thai and my dad's English.
I'm Claire and I'm British and Thai and I was brought up in Thailand.
2 to 7, I was in the States. And from 7 to 13, I was in boarding school in Thailand.
I moved to the UK when I was 18 for university.
I went back to the States when I was 13.
And I recently moved back to Thailand last year.
And I've moved back to Thailand about 6 years now.
I was brought up in Pattaya City. So there were loads of half Thai, half Farang children there. So it was quite normal, I guess, for me. Like I didn't feel weird or anything. I didn't feel like I was different.
I remember hating being in Thailand. I felt more judged. I felt like it was negative attention, even though maybe it wasn't their intention. You know, I felt like they were always like, ooh, ลูกครึ่ง, which means half Thai, half foreign, right? And it was kind of like being at a zoo and everyone was pointing at you.
I had friends who were half Thai like me. So one was half American, half Thai. One was half Australian, half Thai. So those were the sort of groups of children I would play with. It's very interesting actually. All my friends were mixed.
So I've had times when I'm not in boarding school on the weekends, I would go back to my family in Bangkok and I would spend time with very much Thai people and Thai children, and I never really felt like I fit in. I always felt like the ugly duckling, I guess, and it was always just like I wasn't myself. I was never just Panisa. I was always the ลูกครึ่ง and I didn't want to feel that way. I just wanted to blend in. I wanted to be like everyone else.
I do feel like I don't fit in to like the Thai culture 100% because because I don't understand sort of like the nuances, I guess, like the cultural nuances.
When were moments that you felt that way? Can you recall?
Probably with like jokes, like Thai jokes, and they call them like muk Thai. Sometimes I would listen to it and I would just be like sitting there and not understand like the joke and things like that. And often a lot of Thai people that I come across, not everyone, assume I'm a Farang. And there's like at times when they're like, oh my god, Farang พูดไทยได้ด้วย and things like, and I'm like, well, I am Thai, it's just I'm different. If that makes sense.
And then you moved to the US when you were 13. That's a very critical age.
It is. It's a very strange time to move because teenagers, they've already usually form a group, a clique. There's this stigma, right, about Thai women and about lady boys, and anytime in school I said I was from Thailand, they would ask me if I was a lady boy.
Wow.
And it was a bit disappointing, honestly, and a bit judgmental. And what if I was, right? What if I was a lady boy? Like that shouldn't be something that children should ask each other.
So how did you cope with that as a child? Like it's a very lonely, like it's a very lonely growing up like that, right?
I did a lot of art you know, I drew, I painted, I read a lot of books. I would say that I didn't cope very well. I was a very angry child. Very angry, and in boarding school, it was children are mean, right? Children are usually very mean. It's either be bullied or bully, and unfortunately, I was the bully at some point.
How did you manage to come out of this?
I've just come to terms that, you know, whatever problems someone has with you, it's not really about you. It's about what they're dealing with inside of them. So through empathy and through just understanding how people are hurting, you let them be in their own state and just know that it's not my fault. And just accepting them for where they are in their life.
Right. It's not your fault.
It's not my fault.
So you say like Thai people sometimes didn't see you as Thai, but how did you feel yourself?
Okay, I don't feel Thai at all. I don't feel Thai. But the funny thing was, when I lived in the UK, I felt British. Where I was living in Birmingham was quite multicultural, and I felt like I could be an Asian-looking British, if that makes sense. But in Thailand, I always feel like I'm a Luk Falang, you know, like I'm a foreigner's child.
I don't really put myself in a box anymore, which is a really nice feeling. You know, people can view me in however they want, right? And that really has nothing to do with me.
Even in the UK, there were some, you know, sometimes people would say like, oh, are you Chinese? Or I think it's more from a place of like not understanding or not being exposed to like the different cultures in the world than anything else. But yeah, I don't know, like I just accept myself for who I am now. I'm not, but I wouldn't say I'm Thai. I still say I'm British, but I'm not 100% British.
So for 18 years you spent in Thailand, but you don't feel Thai?
No.
Yeah,
no.
That's really interesting
and
to me.
I was born here
Right.
as well. I have a Thai passport and a Thai like ID card, but I don't feel Thai. Yeah, not 100%. I feel maybe like 25.
I wouldn't say that I'm Thai or American, really. I still don't know where I stand there, but I enjoy being in the Thai culture, and I enjoy how people talk to each other here, and I enjoy the diversity back in the States. And there's good in everything and there's bad in everything, right?
Yeah, what languages do you speak?
I speak English and Thai and very, very, very beginner's Spanish.
ภาษาไทยก็เวลาคุยโทรศัพท์กับลูกค้าเขาก็จะคิดว่าเป็นคนไทยแล้วเวลาเดินเข้าร้านเขาก็จะตกใจแบบอ้าวนึกว่าคนไทยบอกอ้าวใช่หนูคนไทยหนูลูกครึ่งใช่ใช่เขาก็จะตกใจนิดนึง
พูดภาษาไทยได้ค่ะแต่ว่าสำเนียงจะแบบประมาณ 5% จะเหมือนกับฝรั่งพูดนิดหน่อยเนี่ยแบบพูดไม่ค่อยไม่เหมือนฝรั่งเลยนะเพราะว่าฝรั่งคนนี้
แล้วถ้าอยากพูดอะไรเป็นภาษาไทยพูดได้ทุกอย่างไหมถ้าคุยเรื่องความรู้สึกอะไรแบบนี้
ไม่ได้ 100% คือถ้าจะเป็นวันต่อวันโอเคแต่ถ้าจะเป็นพวกเรื่อง politics หรืออะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็จะสับคำไม่ครบ
พูดภาษาไทยได้ฟังเข้าใจภาษาไทยแต่บางครั้งแบบคำเพี้ยนหรือว่าคิดคำไม่ออก
I did do these myself. I'm a tattoo artist in Gotchang, Trat, Thailand. I do have a studio there, and I don't take everything. I don't take every single work that comes in, but I try to take anything that inspires me. Very much more of an artist than a business person.
So now your life is in Thailand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't really imagine it anywhere else. There's just more freedom here, and even though I hated it as a child, I've really learned to love it.
I just enjoy being in Thailand at the moment. Really, really enjoy being here. And I just feel happy being here in comparison to when I used to live in the UK. I don't know what it is, but I've always been very, very homesick as well when I was in the UK. And because of COVID, I couldn't come home for over 3 years. And then I just had enough and I was like, nope, I'm coming back. I didn't know what the plan was or anything. I just had to be here and yeah, just go with the flow.
I don't think I can stay anywhere else anymore. It's become somewhere you feel like you can breathe. It doesn't feel claustrophobic like, well, I was in California and I felt like everyone was in their own bubble and you can't get anything done, you can't do anything, and when you're here there's so much opportunity to be yourself ultimately.
To be here now as a grown-up, is it different than before?
Very different. I think I prefer being a grown-up in Thailand than a child because I didn't have much choice, I guess, because obviously, you know, like parents sort of make the decisions for you.
How about a partner?
A partner. I feel like I would say that I'm very westernized, and I feel like finding a partner in a Thai person is very hard because of cultural backgrounds. And Western partners are also hard to find because they don't necessarily stay, right? And so it hasn't been, I haven't been very lucky in that front, but maybe one day.
Before I came down south, I was like, nah, never in my life I would date a Thai person just because of the experiences from what I've heard from my mom.
But what did you hear, if I may ask? Like those...
This is just a specific story, so I wouldn't generalize it for the whole population, but like with my mom, she was, you know, abused. So she's always like, just be careful, Claire, like be very cautious. But to be honest, if it's the right person, then it's the right person. Like I'm not here to judge, you know, anyone at all. And also I was gonna say, I noticed that the men in the South are really good looking.
So you guys are very good friends?
Yeah.
From childhood?
We actually weren't friends in school. We knew each other.
We knew each other, yeah. I was very, very, very shy. And I sort of like looked up to Nisa because she was cool.
No, I was just very, you know, when you don't feel like yourself, but you don't want anybody to know that you're weak, and you just kind of fake it until you make it. I was like that.
So you had to cover up a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are really cool too, though. If you watch until here, I'm sure this episode touched your heart in some way as it touched mine. Please share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Would you like to see more content like this one? And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Sweet Life Lanta.